Hey folks, the Desert Artist here. I'm here this morning with to clarify some things on my last YouTube video that was how to kill an ant, fire ant mound. Now, a lot of people have had trouble with this thing, failing to understand it. They just can't pour hot water down the ant hole. Maybe they don't understand. Maybe it's different in different types of fire ants for different types of regions. Now, I'm here in the Southwest. Now, we don't get overtaken by fire ants, but they sure do spread. Now, I've been given this opportunity to redo this video. The other day, ants were crawling on the couch and pestering the dog. So I took it and I spread my AMDRO around, right? Thinking, well, okay, AMDRO's going to be able to take care of it. Well, I did spread the AMDRO around it. It shooed them out a little bit, but they did come back to the couch after a day. I'm telling you this story for a reason, because ants are smart. You gotta be smarter than them. So here's the deal. This is going to be an AMDRO resistant ant killer, because, well, basically the same thing I did before. But only this time I'm going to prove it. I'm going to put the video on. You guys are going to be all bored watching it because, well, you're listening to me drone on and on about how this is going to work, and people are going to try and find the negative in it and say, oh, well, you're going to kill the animals and all that stuff too. Well, yeah, it takes a lot of boric acid to kill an animal, not just a half gram. So here I am. I'm gonna show you where these ants are and how I deal with them, because apparently people have big mounds. They just pour boiling water down them or gas and they'll never come back. Well, okay, let's pour oil in the ground and gas on the ground, and let's pour antifreeze down there too. Yeah, chase it down with some water. Maybe it'll get down into the water table. You fucking idiots. Boy, howdy. Boric acid, natural substance, occurs in Mother Nature. Go over to Death Valley. It's all over the place. All right, so here I'm going to show you where my ants are at. Now, I got some here that are starting to spawn up, starting to get to the heat of the day, and they're starting to spawn. And these ones over here, I can see they're kind of like building their trench, slowly excavating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this board here, and I'm going to bore you. Let's see if I can get this thing down here. All right, now. But I don't want to disturb the hose too much, because they're right there. Oh, that's a quick view of the ground. Let's see where they're at. Okay. Here's where I got some here. Right? You can see them in there working. Okay. One little bitty hose. You can use the hose as a scale. Okay, one little bitty hole. Now you pour water down there, it's going to clog up and fill full of sand. And they're not going to get wet. They're not going to drown. It's not going to get hot. Look, there's some more crawling around there. They're scouting around. They're looking for stuff. Yeah. I'm going to go over here where they're really kind of active. It's just kind of down the yard just a bit. You can see them there. You can see where they got a little trail. Yeah. Oh, look at all that AMDRO laying there. Oh, is that AMDRO? Yeah, look, they're walking right over it. So we're not taking it back to the hive. It's been a couple days now. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot up here. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out, so bear with me. Now, I've got two kinds of stuff here. I've got one that's called Zapparoach, and It is 100% boric acid. Odorless, right? Odorless. That's important. Ants sniff stuff. Now I got this other one here. It's made by Eccles. No bugs, m'lady. Goodbye roaches, but it's only 99% boric acid. It's got inert ingredients that probably make it smell like bad foot odor, like I've heard smell before. Actually, I think I've smelled it like that before. But I'm gonna go with the Zappa roach, the boric acid that is odorless and non-staining. Now I'm gonna go over here to this board. Let me see if I can keep this from being boring here. Move the hose. Probably gonna put this down there. Come on. Come on, get on here. If I open it up a little bit more, if I help. There we go. Now, you see it isn't very much. Now, I'm going to take my Vermont maple syrup, right? Pure maple syrup. Make sure you read that. So, I'm going to pour some of it down on here like this. Ooh, that didn't look like it mixed very well. Let me see. You see, I might even have too much. It doesn't take a whole lot. All right, so I'm gonna go back over here and mix this up a little bit more. Some more maple syrup in there, make it a little more tasty. Remember, we can only use 5%. I know, isn't that crazy? It's like just a couple drops. Let me get some more maple syrup in there. All right. Let's get it nice and tasty. All right. I'm shaking off all the rest of that powder. I should have done just a little bit in the first place. All right. Now I'm trying to get it spread all over the board nice and even like, so I'm going to mix this stuff up down here. Maybe the ants will find it. Go, yeah, look at this. That's right. Mix it all up in there. Get them all in there, all horny and shit, you know? They're going to be like, yeah, Food City. I don't know how well this stuff dissolves. But it works. Now, well, you can even use a seed pod. Yep. Get that all nice and juicy too. There we go. Let's see, move this over here. Now this one, I'll see, I'm gonna put the seed pod here. There we go. kind of noisy. I can put the scouts out. Let me get the camera lined up here. Sorry about that. Oh, dude, what's going on? Mix up some dirt. Make a little noise. Wait till they start finding it. Looks like they're going back in the hole, telling the troops or something. Let's see. Let's be a little more forceful and scare them out of there. Oh, what's going on? Ah. All right. Oh, one ant found it. There he is, right there. See him? Chewing on it. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Alright. See, now they're going to get a little taste. Now what they're going to do is they're going to run around. They're going to go, holy crap. What the hell is this stuff? It's burning. Right? Then the other ants go, what the hell you got on your legs, man? Hey, where'd you go? Oh, rad. See him? Alright. Now, we're going to take this big one here, and we're going to put it over here. Drag it over here to this other one here. Now we're going to put this down on the ground so we got like a little ramp to walk up on. Let's see, where am I at here? There we go. Alright. So, putting this right up and kind of putting it down on the ground. They're all going to be like, whoa, earthquake, what's going on? I don't want to disturb them too much because then they really freak out. Ah, okay, there we go. One little ant got one up there and went, oh, what's that? All right, you little guys. Not the sharpest tools in the shed, you are. Boy, get up there and eat some of that stuff. That's tasty now. You'll like it. Okay, well, let's go over here to this other seed here and see how they're doing on the seed pod. Got some efficiency here. Yeah, they all start kind of sucking on it. Yeah, red! All right. So, this shows you kind of that they like the stuff. Remember, these are AMDRO resistant ants. Okay? It's not that hard. Probably any sugary type thing with a kind of a fragrance to it. You know, if you put like even just regular old table syrup might work. You know what I mean? But you get the idea. You can see they're I'll come back. Now this is gonna take, you know, probably 12 hours for them to really be like, holy crap! And because this acid takes a few minutes to start working on them. So, there you go. There's my AMDRO resistant. Let's see. These ants just kind of haven't figured it out yet. Let's make it easy for them. Piss them off a little bit. There you go. All it takes is piss them off, get a few of them in there. And they're like, wow, what's everybody slurping on? See how quick that happened? They just ignored the foreign object until everybody started going to it. So maybe that's what you have to do. I don't like to pester them too much, because when you pester them too much, then they kind of get scared and they're wary of what the new thing is that's hanging out there. That's why I like to use a natural board. Now, if you're concerned about your pets, okay, I'm just doing this face up for a reason, so you guys can see it. If you guys are concerned about your pets, turn it over. Turn it upside down. The ants still get to it. Turn it upside down, put a little rock under it so it's, you know, kind of, ants can get to it, right? But the dogs can't. Dig a little hole out, piss them off, put it on upside down over the little hole, and they'll crawl up to it, and still, ants can crawl upside down. They do it all the time. There you go, people. Proven fact. You've seen it from beginning to end here. Now, these ants extend way, probably, I don't know, 20 yards beyond the fence. And you can see just kind of walking right around the AMDRO. See, oh, little crystals right there? See? Oh, that AMDRO. Now, all these ants are going to go back and tell the rest of their buddies, and it's going to spread like firewater. Now, stand by for my next video, in which you'll see all these guys around here scrambling around like crazy because they get really pissed off and it takes a long time for them to die. All right, well, I kind of see them kind of crawling up on me. It looks like they're probably kind of pissed off already. So, I'm going to fade out here to my, let's see, widen out here. Get out of my zoom face. Alright, there we go. The desert artist here. You guys have fun with this ant killing stuff. It's very useful. It takes out the entire colony. Don't fret. It ain't gonna cost you much to try. Right? Right. Y'all have a great day. Be safe. This is the Desert Artist. I'm out of here.